I left my husband for a fling. Now he's living the life I dreamed of. Be me. 32, married for 8 years. Living in a cozy little suburb with a man most women would kill for. He worked in tech, decent income, calm, reliable. I worked HR, remote, flex schedule. Always felt a little superior to stay-at-home moms. I'm a modern woman, I'd tell myself, sipping overpriced coffee and scrolling TikTok. He'd come home exhausted, still cook dinner if I didn't feel like it. Rub my back without being asked. Leave sweet notes on the mirror like we were in a rom-com. I'd reply with one-word texts and side eyes. Sex faded around year 5. I blamed him, of course. He just doesn't make me feel seen anymore, I'd whisper to my friends. New guy gets hired on my team. 23, lean, cocky, charming in that I know I'm hot but pretend I don't weigh. Calls me boss lady in meetings, flirts through Slack. Messages me late at night about random things. Asks what perfume I wear because it lingers after Zoom calls. I flirt back. Tell myself it's harmless, just vibes. Company holds a virtual summit, team drinks at the hotel bar after. He sits next to me. Leans in, smirks. Says, your husband must be crazy letting you out looking like that. My brain screams, leave now. I stay. He walks me back to my room, for safety. I fumble with the key. He puts his hand over mine and says, don't open it if you're gonna regret it later. I laugh, nervous. Open the door anyway. We don't make it to the bed. Bathroom counter, messy, desperate. Condom breaks. He shrugs, finishes anyway. I don't stop him. Next morning I feel sick. Not guilt. Just panic. Consequences. He's already gone. I text him LOL wild night to seem chill. He leaves me on read. Fly home. Husband picks me up at the airport. Bouquet of flowers in his hand. Kisses my forehead, says I look tired. I look him dead in the eyes and ask why he never planned surprise dates. He apologizes. 2 weeks pass. I keep texting the guy from work. He starts replying late. Been busy LOL. Tells me, let's keep things chill. I pretend not to notice. Start leaving divorce lawyer tabs open on the laptop. Start pointless fights over nothing. Book a consultation. He doesn't fight it. Just says, if that's what you really want. I wanted him to break. To scream, cry, beg. Anything. He moved out 2 weeks later. Left his keys on the counter. I stared at them for 3 hours. The bed felt colder. The silence started to sound like guilt. Kept texting the coworker. Thought we were a thing now. He replied with LOL and damn FR. Asked him to hang out. He said, I don't really do relationship vibes. Laughed like it was funny. Blocked him 2 days later. Downloaded dating apps. Put not here for games in my bio. Still got ghosted after 2 messages. Husband starts posting on socials. Looks different. Leaner. Sharper. Happier. Pick with a girl. Younger. Natural face. Soft smile. They're at a picnic. She's lying in his lap reading a book. He's looking at her like she's peace. Zoomed in like it'd change something. Texted him, hope you're doing okay. No reply. No, seen. Checked block list. Not blocked. Just ignored. House felt emptier every day. His scent gone. His mug still in the sink. Tools collecting dust. Passed by our wedding photo. Sat in front of it for an hour. Couldn't remember the last time I looked that happy. Saw her Instagram story. They're watching some old show. He's asleep on her lap. Caption says. Home. Cried in the dark that night. Didn't make a sound. Not sure if it was regret or just ego. Therapist says I should explore why I felt unfulfilled. All I hear is. Why did you destroy everything? Joined a women's support group. Lots of divorced women. One says. Men are disposable. I nod. But I'm starting to realize. Maybe I was the one disposed. Next guy I date is 38. Drives a busted Kia. Says marriage is a scam. Shows up late. Asks to split the bill. I start to miss my ex's overcooked pasta. The way he wrote my name in sauce on the plate. I used to roll my eyes at that. Now I just stare at empty dishes. Still in the house. Still refreshing his Instagram at midnight. New girl is pregnant. Beach photo. He's kissing her belly. Caption, starting our forever. Turned my phone off and stared at the wall for 3 hours. Kept telling myself. He's just in a phase. I'm the real deal. Started sleeping in his hoodie. Smells like faded detergent and denial. Went to a friend's wedding. Caught the bouquet. Girl next to me says, "You're next." Laugh way too loud. Cry in the car for 40 minutes. Everyone says, "You'll find someone." Funny how I already did. And I threw him out like an old phone. Saw his fiancée at the farmer's market. She was buying flowers, laughing with the vendor. I hid behind a pillar and watched. Felt like a stalker. She saw me. Smiled. Said, "Hi, how've you been?" I said, "Fine." Walked home in silence. Never told anyone about it. Felt like losing again. Started dating an older guy. 58, finance, has a daughter my age. Told me I'm a breath of fresh air, felt more like rented validation. Every morning I woke up next to him I felt sick. He didn't smell like my ex. No one does. He offered to take me to Europe. Pretended to be excited. Already knew I'd take selfies alone on balconies. Like every trip during the marriage. Staged happiness, filtered regret. Then the wedding invite came. From my ex. RSVP'd yes. Bought a dress that made me look 27 again. $400 on hair and makeup. Wanted to walk in like the villain in a rom-com. Saw them together. They glowed. Didn't flinch when they saw me. She waved. He nodded. Sat through the vows. He said she made him believe in love again. People clapped. I just blinked. At the reception. Drank wine like it was water. Made a joke about marriage being a cycle of settling. Nobody laughed. One woman walked away mid-sentence. Caught my reflection in the bathroom mirror. Mascara smudged. Hair wilted. Looked like a guest at my own funeral. Left early. Didn't say goodbye. Uber driver asked if I had fun. Said, "Best night ever." Tipped him $2. Got home. Threw the dress in the trash. Opened old messages. Reread every one he sent. Especially the ones where he said, "I'll never stop trying." I guess I did that part for him. Still single. Still in the house. Still blaming men in therapy. Still waiting for someone to prove I wasn't the problem.